Hello and welcome, my Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and crosswatchers. Welcome to your timeless true love timeline reading. I am your reader, Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. They're my initials. I'm not bad. I'm just spelled that way. I am a professional witch, however, a professional intuitive and the president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998. Good God, have I survived this long? I am the author of 2 books so far at the time of this timeless recording. Spell ingredients from a professional witch as well as Words of Grace from a professional witch. Words of Grace has a Kindle version. If you would like to check it out, you're more than welcome to by clicking the link in the description box. Takes you right to Kindle. You can preview a good chunk of it, including the table of contents, and most of it is in what I call chakra chapters. There are chakras in this reading. You might find it helpful. That's the Kindle version. The original PDF, which was way too much to put on Kindle, is over on Patreon in our shop. Yes, we have a digital shop over there. I love my patreon.com/drawingthecircle big time. Some of my subscribers get the original Words of Grace as well as spell ingredients as part of their benefit package, but all of my subscribers, regardless of level of subscription, get 3 benefits in common. They get a daily check-in pretty much every single morning when I send them an unlisted YouTube live stream link, so they literally chat with me about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications, always ending with a prayer, a blessing, a little something to send us on our way. The best way for me to start my day, particularly today. We'll talk about that at the end of the reading. Woo! My schedule changed drastically this morning. They also get all the extended readings, all the part 2s to the part 1s, as long as they are subscribers, as well as they get extensive discounts on private sessions with me, including spiritual counseling and readings. We'll talk about that at the end of the video as well. And we have 2 7-day free trials available for our first 2 levels of subscription, Human and Seeker. Again, we will talk about that at the end if you want to hang out for that, but I love it. Highly recommend Patreon for anybody trying to escape the algorithmic trap of the universe. We'll talk about that at the end of the video too, come to think of it. So check it out, click the link, check it out, sniff the menu if you like, my beloved Rams, and come Patreon on Patreon, because I am the Archangel of Lyons, Angelo Lyons. You might as well just call me Mal, and a lot just happened in the past 24 hours, so I wasn't planning on doing these readings, but I am now. Why? Because I'm going to be traveling again. We'll talk about it at the end. So let's get down to business. We'll do some explanation for the new Aries and crosswatchers, and then we will get to the divination. What's a true love timeline, you might ask? Well, that's what happens if by chance you make the most loving, wise, empowered decisions, right? The truth in the third eye and the love of the heart, choice by choice using your willpower. These are companion readings to the Path of True Love readings that I do, timeless with extendeds. Sort of little, like, I don't want to say the word booster anymore, but I think you know what I mean. Just a little like, a little quickie version. Like I said, we're going to be using chakras. We're only using 7 cards. We're going to get 3 Daughters of the Moon Tarot first, past, present, future, a simple timeline, right? To look at what's going on in the inside world with the 4 chakras: heart, throat, third eye, and crown, your spiritual power, your mental power, your willpower, choices and decisions, and your emotional power. Then we will get 3 mythic tarot, past, present, and future, for the lower 3 chakras: root, sacrum, solar plexus, relationships in the physical world, including your relationship to yourself. And then we will end with card number 7, the Matcon Healing Mantra card, to help put it all together. Usually I make that a wild card, but when I explain at the end why I'm doing it this way, you'll go, oh, absolutely, that makes sense. So it is a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs. And crosswatchers, here's yet another opportunity for you to get a little insight, understanding, sympathy, and understanding for the Aries you are crosswatching for. And maybe if you use that mantra, not only will you heal, because they're the Matcon healing mantras, they work if you work them, but you will holographically be helping the Aries you are cross-watching for, as well as the entire Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and cross-watchers. I would think just the ones watching the video, but you never know with the timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, quantum stuff. So both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will, and I promise I will do anything I can within the realm of propriety and my boundaries to help anyone take the hero's journey of the path of true love and a true love timeline. It is, after all, our hero's journey, our healing journey, our spiritual path through our relationships in the world. Maybe these are romantic, maybe they are not. Regardless, you are the common denominator in all of your relationships. So you heal a little bit, all of your relationships change because you shift to a true love timeline instead of a false love timeline, which is conditional love, which really ain't love. But after all, what's love got to do with it? So let's see how much fun we can have with this. The shift from explanation to divination happens in the still point, and I have been waiting all day for that still point. So let's do this. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Oh, that feels so good. Goddesses override. Using the Daughters of the Moon Tarot, I call upon my goddesses of fire, the sign of Aries, and powers of the South. Please, beloved goddesses of Cardinal, creative fire. 3 cards, face down, simple timeline, past, present, and future. For the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and their cross-watchers who are watching this video and drawn to this reading, where have they been in the true love timeline? Heart, third eye, crown, internal, feminine energy, goddess energy, and all of that. Where are they now? Heart, third eye, crown. On the true love timeline, in the true love timeline. And where are they headed? They just do their best, right? That's all any of us can do to make the most loving, wise, empowered choices and decisions. Let's say they do that. Where are they headed? In this timeless true love timeline read, we're just going to get these 3 down on the table as well, and then we will flip them both at the same time. Yeah, these are a little bit faster. Again, I'll explain at the end. I'm going to have to do it 11 more times, so you guys get the first one. Let's see how that goes. Mythic Tarot, masculine energy, the yang dynamic. Lower 3 chakras. Please take a nice deep breath. Inside looking out, or you from the outside looking in, right? Still point. My gods override. As I call upon my gods of fire. The sign of Aries and powers of the South. Please, beloved gods of Cardinal, creative fire. 3 cards in clarity, past, present, future, simple timeline. For the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers who are watching this video and drawn to this reading. Outside, them looking at themselves, them inside looking out at their relationships in the world, the physical part of it, the survival intuition. What do you got for them? Where have they been in the past, right? Where have they been in the true love timeline? Where are they now in the true love timeline? And where are they headed if they just do their best, right? To make the most loving, wise, empowered choices and decisions as they go moment by moment in this timeless true love timeline read. Where you been? Ooh, wow. Let's start off with a bang, shall we? 5 of Pentacles on the outer and Coyote Woman on the inner. Let's start with Coyote Woman, shall we? Daughters of the Moon is a feminist deck, so it does not use patriarchal imagery as a rule, I would say. So this is half of the Devil card, the other half being oppression, which is sort of the chains around the neck of the little demon and demonette in the traditional Rider-Waite. This is more about the shadow work, the trickster, Coyote. If you look up in really any tradition that has coyote in it, you will see repeatedly the trickster, like Wile E. Coyote, right? Super genius. Definitely shadow work. If you've been doing your shadow work, if you've been looking at how you sabotage yourself, or perhaps you feel tricked or have tricked, bringing you into a Five of Pentacles. Now look, Five of Pentacles, I know, left out in the cold, that's Rider-Waite. That's not really what we see here, although it is a similar vibe. Fives are numbers of change. So this could be a result of an abrupt change in your past that drove you on the inside to look at your fears, your symbolic lead, to alchemize it into gold. It can be very disruptive, and sure, it can be being left out in the cold in any form of relationship. But it happened, I would think, so that it would drive you inward to look at what your fears, your illusions, right? I do it in the other readings. Alchemize your shadow to light, your lead to gold, your pain to peace, your toxic to healthy, your fear to love, your illusions to truth. So watch the bigger reads, the Path and True Love timeline reads. Where are they now? Well, that's a shift. Apparently the shadow work worked for you. You've got the Six of Flames, Bastet, one of my favorite goddesses, the Egyptian solar goddess, cat-headed, big time, and Apollo, the sun. I mean, you couldn't get more solar, inner and outer, unless this was the sun card. So I'm going to say the key word on here is play, right? So to play right now, to be creative, sixes are numbers of balance and harmony. And on the inside, I'm going to say that's very throat chakra, right? Particularly element of fire, right? Which you got to choose between the water of the heart and the air in the third eye. Usually you have to choose, but you can choose to bring them into congruency. And if this is you from the outside looking in, Apollo is the god of healing, of art, of life, of light, a god of the sun. So there is healing, there is happiness available for you here and now, but I'm going to say it's got to be that balance of the choices that you make here to allow your light to shine at full capacity, or this could be someone or just a stage that you are in your life. Major Arcana cards to me are stages, places, right? The court cards, people, and the minor arcana, things that you go through symbolically in life. So there's a thing, Six of Flames, playful, juggling, dancing, kind of on the inside, very sparky, creative, very Aries, but with that sun, that solar energy here, softens every other card in the deck and will certainly give you some perspective if you were left out in the cold, or maybe left somebody out in the cold as a result of a fast change. Yeah, Five of Pentacles can be very earthquakey. So, you do your best on this. Where are you headed? Well, all right, don't freak. Three of Blades, yes, Three of Swords, but not heartbreak. Focus, right? I always have said that the Rider-Waite, I mean, I don't think Pamela Coleman Smith, the artist of the Rider-Waite Tarot, was thinking heartbreak when she designed and painted the Three of Swords in the Rider-Waite Tarot. No, because otherwise the heart would actually be broken. If you look, it's not, right? But it's an air card, element of air, thought. So it's getting to the heart of the matter, very much introspection. So we've got that there with a maiden, a mother, and a crone in a desert meditating, a crystal kind of coming from each of their third eyes, but culminating in a cluster in the center. And who you got? You just got Zeus as the emperor here. The emperor is the amalgamation of all of the kings in the tarot, all the court cards, all of the cardinal signs, including King of Wands, Aries. That is therefore the Spirit King, right? Fire, earth, air, water, and then the Spirit King. Zeus also throws lightning, by the way, that instantaneous bolt of light. Light can be truth. So, as a result of your shining your light at full capacity, this is either you in your power, right? Masculine energy in the physical world, balanced regardless of gender, right? So it's being not just the king, the emperor, right? Or this could, again, be somebody, right? This could be another person who really, I would think if that is the case, makes you really focus. Really, I would say third eye for sure. Because it's a Three of Blades, I mean, maybe, kind of, sort of, but the clarity that can come from that, this could be a real powerhouse of a person, could also be, again, a place in your life or a relationship in your life. Therefore, if that is the case, whatever went down here in the past, it is healing and becoming very happy and very playful, and then, becomes a ruler in its way, right? An emperor in that way, in terms of a focus with all that power. Cool, I like it. Let's get a Metcon healing mantra. Please, take a nice deep breath. Then I'll explain. Still point. Ascended Masters override. As I call upon the Ascended Masters of true love, and there are far more of you than anyone would imagine, including myself. Please, beloved ones, what is your guidance, your grace, your loving, wise, powerful message for the Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, and cross watchers, so they can navigate the true love timeline in the happiest, healthiest, wealthiest, wisest way, making the most loving, wise, empowered decisions? What is your guidance, your grace, in the form of a Metcon healing mantra to help them do exactly that in the timeless true love timeline? Off with a bang. We start with a bang, inviting ecstasy. It's my favorite one. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires, and you don't know how often I have worked that into a conversation. This is my favorite one. Oh, only one bookie book read. Yay! I hear people sighing with relief across the universe in all of the timelines, inviting ecstasy. Well, I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. Talk about a fun time, Bastet. When ecstasy is invited, you feel aligned and ready to receive all the miraculous and joyful gifts of experience. The universe is ready to provide you. So, you don't got to get ready. If you stay ready, the universe pretty much stays ready until it's like a litmus test. And they're like, okay, now, right? That's free will for you. We get to work on that. Ecstasy acts as a cosmic green light that grants your destiny permission to enter. In many instances, pain can be healed and released once a healthy relationship with pleasure is established. That's exactly what this reading is, particularly if that Five of Pentacles and that shadow work. I mean, that doesn't sound like a field day. That doesn't sound like, yay, vacation, all I ever wanted. No, it sounds like it's anything but party time. I can't believe I just did 2 Go-Go's reference in a row. Oh, spirit guides, what are you going to do? This mantra is ideal for increasing self-worth, first house, Aries, ego, personality, the self, elevating levels of excitement. I would think that's on the table, and allowing bigger dreams, right? Ooh, to focus on that. Moving forward makes an awful lot of sense. So let's put this together in a blessimation, a little blessing in summation, and then I'll spill the tea. Ready? Shall we? Please take a nice deep breath. Last time. Still point. Pantheonic override. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine for our beloved Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and their cross-watchers watching this video and drawn to this reading, may they be blessed with all that they need to navigate the true love timeline the best that they can, making the wisest, most loving, most empowered decisions, because they're coming from a place of shadow work, Coyote woman on the inner, with the Five of Pentacles change, situation on the outer and the past. And where they are right now, that they can really play and have fun and bring that balance of fire, choice by choice, play the game with Apollo as the Sun card, not just lighting the way, but lighting them up or lighting somebody up. Somebody's lit on this one. So that they can journey forward with an internal focus, getting to the heart of the matter, bringing to life the manifestation of the Emperor. Zeus, the Emperor, as them from the outside looking at them, or them from the inside looking out at another person, at a relationship, or just a stage, a place in their life where they can become a happy, healthy, wealthy, wise emperor vibration, bringing their love into the world, radiating that sunlight after overcoming and healing what might have been a very painful experience. May they be blessed with all that they need to heal, to grow, to learn, to evolve, to be the best that they can be. Fulfill their sacred contracts and traverse the true love timeline for their well-being, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. So mote it be, and so it is. That was good. Right out of the box, too. Right out of the gate, inviting Ecstasy. Come on, Ecstasy. If you liked the reading, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and all of that. It just helps other people find the reading with the algorithm. They don't have them on Patreon, which is why I love it so much and why it gets my dominant focus work-wise. I love my subscribers. I love what we are doing there. Seeker, human, hero, angel, witch, immortal, mystic, god, goddess is the top tier. They get everything, but all of them get the daily check-ins, the extended readings, and the extensive discount on private, with private sessions with me. There's a video in the description box we'll talk about in a bit. Seeker and human are the 7-day free trials. You can check us out for a week, no charge. And now we also have a shop there. I got a lot of digital media over there that you can purchase for download, including my 2 books so far, Spell Ingredients and Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, and I love it, and I highly recommend Patreon to anyone. It is the best career move I ever made. And I am going to be traveling. So if you want to book me for a private reading, I could probably get to you next week. When I get back from Saratoga, I'm driving north to look at a house. Yes, it looks like I'm moving. It's been a year or so in progress. I think we actually found the place. My parents went and checked it out, and they said, no, this is perfect. So they said, get in the car. So Zeus and Hera have called. I must drive north. So that's why this is a little bit shorter, a little simpler for me, because I am literally packing after I'm done these readings today and driving up at like crack of dawn tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching. If you do want to book me for a private session, though, there's a video in the description box. Booking private sessions with Mal explains everything you need to know about booking a private session with me, whether spiritual counseling or a reading and all of that. It's about 12 minutes. My mom likes the reading. It makes me laugh, and I've never turned anybody away because of lack of money for a reading or spiritual counseling, because that's just not how I roll. So click the link, check it out, and wish me luck. I hope this is the place. It is really gorgeous in pictures. My parents saw it. They think it's gorgeous in real time. So who knows what's going to happen next, but I know I'm going to be doing my best to make the most loving, wise, empowered choices and life-changing decisions moving forward. Particularly if I have to deal with an Aries, I'll keep this in mind. So wishing you all the very, very best, and I guess I'm cross-watching. Wishing you all the very, very best and the very, very blessed in the true love timeline, my beloved Aries and cross-watchers. Have at it. Heal, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.